Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for And one thing we expect to see tonight. Great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Fierce out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Miller in at the 3. Here's Rollins. To the left side wing. The 3. Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Fierce. Fires from deep. Memphis with a rebound. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
And Gafford with the block. Pass to Reeves. Here's Fierce. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, shooting clearly the #1 priority for Fierce there. Showing some confidence in his J.
And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Misses from short range. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Reeves against Edwards. The drive by Reeves. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Rollins passes to Edwards. He drops it from range. Edwards got 5 points.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Back to Reeves. Here's the 3. Count it from distance.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Grizzlies trail by 6. You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet. Showing off his athleticism on the finish. Grant can do serious damage above the rim.
Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. Kamara, no good. Detroit leading by 8. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Rollins. Yet to see a basket. Back to Kamara. Pass to Edwards. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Gafford. Kessler with a rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Now Kamara. There's a screen by Kamara. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Yeah, you have to challenge Edwards inside without fouling, but that's not easy to do.
Two.
And he drops the first. Stan, a recent development in Anthony Edwards' game, his 3-point shooting.
Yeah, Brian, he led the league in threes attempted last year and shot it at a good percentage, too. He's such a good driver. Taking lots of threes will open things up for him.
And both free throws good for Edwards, the #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Focus, composure. Jeremy Grant isn't one to take reckless shots from three-point range.
Rollins passes to Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity, and let me tell you, his intensity is always high.
Rollins gets the bucket.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Grizzlies. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Now here's Grant. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That'll send Jeremy Grant to the free throw line. That one's on to Monty Kamara. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And we talk about the fatigue when playing the second game of a back-to-back. Stan, how does that usually manifest?
Well, I mean, just off the top of my head, it's things like sloppy play, missing easy shots, lapses in your defensive rotations. It's mental mistakes more than physical fatigue that happens on the second night.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025, and now they look to just keep on rising.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, BA. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way.
Second free throw, no good. The Pistons lead by 3. Here's Miller. That three's off the mark. Here's Rollins, defended by Pritchard. Marking it outside. Shoots over Fears. Left side Kamara from downtown, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, if Kessler keeps passing the ball like that, he will be dangerous.
Markkanen against Miller. Five on the clock. Gafford with a screen on Markkanen. Offensive rebound to the left wing. For 3, Fears. Doesn't go for him.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Well, Markkanen's put in the work, and he's got no trouble absorbing some contact.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Well, Larry Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Laurie's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 17-6 run. Controls the rebound and the putback. Now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Grant outside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, he is putting up some numbers tonight. Jeremy Grant getting it done.
Outside Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. There's no question. Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Sure does, B.A. He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Sharp, he's checked in for Kessler. Bobby Portis comes in for Kamara. O'Neal, he's checked in for Markkanen. And it's Jones in for Rollins.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Well, in terms of where they sit in the league, these teams are both in the middle of the pack, but both are looking to take the next step.
And let's take a look now at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here's Fontecchio. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And then Portis with the dunk.
Plenty of power behind that move from Portis. He likes hammering it down with as much authority as possible.
Pritchard, the pass to Martin. Now here's Miller, guarded by Edwards. Wing shot on the way. Sharp grabs the miss.
those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Portis. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And the basket is good. And it's a 9-point Memphis lead.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Pritchard. No points yet. Martin with a screen on Jones. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Jones. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
And he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Fontecchio outside. Pass to Miller. Fontecchio with a screen. Pritchard from outside. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good. Edwards got 16 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Champagny. The ball's knocked loose. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Tipped. Here's Edwards. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And here's Miller. Tries it from the top of the key. Good on the shot. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They've got a 9-point lead. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Fontecchio with a screen. Outside Pritchard. There's the three. Sharp grabs the miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Edwards finds Jones. Sharp, a screen on Pritchard. Pass to Portis. There's the double with Fontecchio. Inside. Here's Sharp. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good.
And they've already made a lot of trips to the line.
Shepard, he's checked in for Memphis. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
Pritchard, the pass to Miller. Fontecchio with a screen. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good for 2. Miller's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to look for him.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Martin. Fontecchio outside. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones against Pritchard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, defensively, you have to be careful about fouling Jones. He's a high percentage free throw shooter.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Two.
That's good from Jones.
The former second-round pick Jones has worked hard to carve out a role in this league, and he continues to look to improve.
Jones hits them both. Miller outside, shoots over Shepherd. Miller can't get it to go.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Jeremy Grant, Austin Reeves out there with Fears. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Bryant in at the small forward position. Grant finds Gafford. Stolen by Kessler. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A three-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Here's Rollins, and he gets that one. Rollins has got 9 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Gafford. Gafford the screen. Grant attacks. And miss after miss right now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
For Lauri Markkanen, a really talented scorer, Stan. How do you think he's fared with more responsibility?
BA, I think he's done very well. He's a prototypical stretch four who scores at an efficient rate, and with his elevated role, he's just grown in his confidence.
Rollins passes to Kessler. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams.
And Kessler is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well.
Edwards, he's checked in for Shepherd. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
Well, where Kessler is elite is on the board, and he's an excellent rim protector. Those two things alone will earn you minutes.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at Miller, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting. Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Marketed for three. The Pistons clear it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Yeah, there was some nice rhythm to that play, and Reeves with a perfect pass.
Marketed outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Grant. Pistons trail by 18. For three, Fears hits a three-pointer. Fears has got 6.
Yeah, liking the confidence Fears is showing from deep. Jeremiah trusting his J.
Outside Kamara. Pass to Edwards. Takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. Third of the game so far.
And here's Grant. Kamara covering. From 11 feet away, Memphis with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Edwards. He's covered by Reeves. Edwards, a pass to Rollins. There's a screen by Kamara. And here's Edwards outside. Detroit with a rebound. Grant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Fears, guarded by Edwards. And here's Bryant outside. And the Pistons, another 3.
Already a solid passer, but you get the feeling Fears could even be better at this.
And Edwards slams it in.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pistons trail by 17. Grant outside, takes a 3. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
I just love the ball movement.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Rollins. Markkanen sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Reeves. Outside for Grant. From behind the arc. Kessler with a rebound. Memphis leading by 14. Outside Edwards. Pass to Kamara. 4-3. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Gafford. And it's blocked by Kessler.
Something Kessler does so well. A towering 7-footer who takes pride in protecting the rim. Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And it's Gafford missing.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
That one falls. Edwards got 28.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Rollins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And with a break in the action, here's a look at the shooting guards who have been putting on a passing clinic and chalking up the assists this year. Austin Reeves on top.
With his skill as a playmaker, he's just as comfortable sliding over to the point guard spot when his team needs him.
Well, that's such a luxury to have as a coach. Having 2 guards you can run things through opens up a lot.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Portis comes in for Kamara, and Gillespie is subbed in for Markkanen. Both shots good from the strike. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Grant the pass to Pritchard. Sends it home from three-point land. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Edwards against Martin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And what you like about Jeremy Grant, the consistency from year to year, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he can shoot it, but defensively, you can put him on the opponent's best scorer. 3 and D and then some. Such a reliable vet for this team.
Free throw good. Edwards. Sharp. He's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Rollins. Champagny. He's checked in for the Pistons. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pistons trail by 21. Pass to Pritchard. Martin with a screen on Jones. Pritchard, the pass to Fontecchio. Off target from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Edwards. Fade away. Count it. Edwards has got 31.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Martin. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Friday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Chicago Bulls.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward.
Break. Take a break.
They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. Now here's Jones. Outside Edwards. Launches it. And Fontecchio pulls it down.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Portis with the steal. Pass to Sharp. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now Pritchard. Martin outside. Here's Miller. They get it back. It's tipped.
Well, that's just stellar rim protection from Portis. I want to keep seeing this kind of effort from him.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. O'Neal, he's checked in for Memphis.
One shot. One shot.
That free throw good from Portis.
Well, really, Bobby Portis is a key big for this team. He hits threes to stretch the floor, scores at a high clip, plus Bobby is a great rebounder. Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Pass to Portis. Jones against Pritchard. Miller outside. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Jones. Pass to Gillespie. Here's Portis. For 3, O'Neal. Rebounded by Champagnie. Champagnie's got 4 rebounds now. Now Martin. 1:56 left to play in the half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul. We've got 1:55 left in the second.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Portis into the lane. And then Portis with the dunk.
Impressive take from the big man Portis there, showing off that agility.
Pritchard, the pass to Champagnie. Miller outside. Looking to get it going. Over to the left wing. Fontecchio knocks down the long J. Fontecchio's got his second basket of the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Gillespie passes to Jones. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And that one's good.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded for it.
Miller outside. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Portis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And when it comes to rebounding, on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Memphis making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Portis no good on the free throw. And the Pistons shooting about 43% on this one. Martin finds Miller. Shoots over Shepard. And again, no good by Detroit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
About 7 seconds separate. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Miller outside. The 3 ball connects from downtown. Miller's got 7 points in the game. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Memphis. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now. You and me, Shaq. Come on.
I don't even think you can beat Ernie.
Hey, easy. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Memphis Grizzlies.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine gonna show you real power when that camera turns off.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Toumani Camara out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Rollins in at the one spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Gafford. Oh, Kessler with the block.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
Edwards against Reeves. And finished off by Kessler.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Ryan. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you guys.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Graham. And there's a foul. It'll go on to Toumani Camara. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Detroit has possession. Outside Reeves. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. Kessler's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, it's old hat now when we see Edwards dominating a game scoring-wise. Ants emerged as an elite player.
Grant outside. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Fears. For 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Kessler's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Grant.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Edwards. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Kessler, a screen on Reeves. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Detroit.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Uses the glass on the layup. Kessler's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just right through him. Kessler not slowing up.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring. The Grizzlies second.
And make no mistake, this team loves to get out and run. Whenever they see space to leak out and score fast, they go strong.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Pistons. And the dunk by Gafford.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And the dunk by Gafford.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
To the inside, Kessler. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Kessler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, this is where Kessler mostly looks to score. Great work inside. Oh!
Edwards against Reeves. Pass to Rollins. Now Kessler. He's guarded by Gafford. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You look at the Pistons, and so far they own the 9th best record in the conference. Not where they'd like to be.
Well, I think for Detroit, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Marketed for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Kamara. Edwards for 3. Marketing. Tipped back in for 2. Marketing's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, he was using that big frame. Marketing can pile up offensive rebounds.
Here's Fears. He has 6. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls.
Yeah, a shifty, confident guard who can do a little of everything. If Fears can improve his shooting, he'll be a nightmare for defenses.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gafford's got 8.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Here's Edwards. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Graham. Count it. 18 points for him.
Well, Grant has added range, but hasn't lost anything in close.
Here's Rollins. There's the triple. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 5 assists tonight.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot. Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Here's Rollins. 14 points for him. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Miller outside. Pass to Grant. Back to Miller. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
From deep. The rebound by Detroit. Grant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Here's Reeves. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Markkanen outside. Over Miller. Markkanen misses.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Reeves finds Gafford. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
I guess he got a really good pep talk in the locker room because it's been a total reversal this half.
Kessler, a screen on Reeves. And here's Edwards outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Grant outside. Oh, it's blocked by Edwards.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
Pass to Kessler. Outside Kamara. The 3 is up. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
So Memphis calls timeout, their first. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Portis, he's checked in for Kamara. Shepherd comes in for Larry Markkanen. Gillespie's checked in for Edwards. And it's Trey Jones in for Rollins. Now off the inbound. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Taking advantage of an opening. Grant hammered that home.
Pass to Gillespie. To the wing on the left. Portis, the pass to Gillespie. 5 to shoot. Driving in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Grant outside. 1:43 left in the third quarter. 2 points. That one goes. Grant's got 24.
I like wings who can score inside. Grant showing that skill.
Jones drives in. And that one's long. Pistons trail by 18. Goes up on the wing. And there's Pritchard. That's good. On the assist from Grant. Pritchard's got 8.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And it's Shepherd missing. Detroit has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Fontecchio with a screen. And here's Grant from the arc. Kessler with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Jones, his shot is good.
Jones gutting it out in close.
30 seconds left in the third. Pritchard, the pass to Grant. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Grant's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Kessler down low. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Kessler, a screen on Pritchard. Jones. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Let's go with a 3. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for Detroit. Brandon Miller is out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Fears. And it's Champagnie at the center position. Here's Miller. Memphis with a rebound. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. And that one's good. Markkanen.
That high release that Markkanen has is such a weapon for him, especially in a catch-and-shoot situation.
Miller on the wing. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Edwards, he's checked in for Jones. No good on the second free throw. Memphis leading by 18. Rollins passes to Edwards. Now here's Markkanen. Markkanen with a screen on Pritchard. Back to Markkanen. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Memphis.
Well, when the 7-footer Markkanen starts to hit from deep, I mean, what are you supposed to do as a defender?
Pritchard, the pass to Miller. Here's Fears. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Pass to Rollins. And here's Kamara. It's Markkanen on the wing. Now here's Sharp. He's guarded by Mark. Now Edwards fires the three. Here's Sharp. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right there.
The Pistons making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Here's Fears. Pass to Gafford. Detroit moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Outside Kamara. Here's Rollins. The three is up. Here's Sharp. And he dunks it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kessler's checked in. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Pistons. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Miller outside. Pass to Fears. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. The three, Fears gets the three ball to go.
His first three of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Rollins, defended by Pritchard. Tipped away. Pritchard with a steal. Here's Fears. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And there's no lack of fight in Fears. Just willing to get inside and mix it up.
And he drops it first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Rollins passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
One of the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards, taking flight.
Pass to Grant. Inside, Gafford. And he lays it up and in. 14 points here for Daniel Gafford.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Now here's Kamara. There's a screen by Kamara. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Gafford's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pritchard, the pass to Miller. On target from range. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Marketed from long range. Hits the trifecta. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Gafford passes to Grant. Here's Fears, guarded by Edwards. Gafford the screen. And he's going for the lob. That shot is off. Good D by Kessler. Grizzlies lead by 15. Edwards with it. Pritchard picks him up. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Peyton Pritchard picks one up.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Edwards. Both free throws good for Edwards. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Rollins from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Fears. And here's Grant. To the inside. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Gafford.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Edwards, a pass to Rollins. They get it back. Outside Kamara. He buries it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And here's Grant from the arc. Buries it from 3. Grant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Pistons trail by 13. Gafford with a screen on Kessler. And the dunk by Gafford.
What an assist from Grant. I love how versatile he is.
Markkanen outside. It's good. He's 6 for 12 for the floor.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Markkanen against Miller. Over Markkanen. Miller can't get it to go. Grizzlies lead by 13. Here's Rollins. Edwards for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons.
Out of bounds.
Reeves is checked in for Detroit.
Number 5, Austin Reeves.
Detroit has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Here's Rollins, defended by Pritchard. Pass to Markkanen. Fires for 3 from way back there. Markkanen.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
And here's Grant. Jacks up a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Kessler's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Kessler, a screen on Pritchard. Edwards finds Markkanen. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got his 6th assist of the night.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
3-pointer. Kessler with a rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Rollins. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler. He's now got the double-double.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Anthony Edwards.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked...
Okay!
Oh, my gosh. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Grant outside from the arc. It's hauled in by Rollins. Memphis leading by 19. Pass to Kamara. There's a screen by Kamara. Here's Rollins. Puts up a 3. Fires hitting the triple. Kamara's got 21 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Now Graham. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, BA. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
A line change here for Memphis. Detroit also making some changes. Fontecchio's checked in for Gafford. Bryant comes in for Miller. And it's Fears in for Pritchard.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Anthony Edwards.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And Detroit making a change here. Martin's checked in. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Detroit. Outside Reeves. Shot from 12. Sharp grabs the miss. The Grizzlies on offense. They have a 19-point lead. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to